The NBA, a league of high-flying dunks, lightning-fast breaks, and athletic marvels that seem to defy gravity. But what if I told you that one of the most dominant players in the league today looks like he'd be more at home in a local pub than on a professional basketball court? Welcome to the improbable, incredible story of
Nikola Jokic from Sombor, Serbia.
The NBA star who's rewriting the rules of what it means to dominate in professional basketball.
Damn near universally at this moment in time to be the best in the world.
In a world obsessed with vertical leaps and 40-yard dash times, Jokic is the anomaly, the glitch in the matrix. He's the guy who looks like he should be fixing your plumbing, not breaking NBA records. But put him on a basketball court, and magic happens. How does a player with seemingly zero athletic gifts dominate a league full of physical freaks? That's the puzzle we're here to solve. Let's rewind to 2014.
Welcome to the second round of the 2014 NBA Draft.
The NBA Draft is in full swing, and while most prospects are nervously waiting to hear their names called, Nikola Jokic is fast asleep in Serbia, probably dreaming about his next meal. The Denver Nuggets, in a move that would change the course of their franchise, take a chance on this unknown kid with the 41st pick.
With the 41st pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select
Nikola Jokic from Serbia going.
Little did they know, they'd just drafted a future MVP. Now, Jokic isn't your typical NBA star. He doesn't jump out of the gym. He's not breaking any speed records. His physique is more dad bod than Greek god. But put him on a basketball court, and he transforms into a basketball savant, a maestro orchestrating a symphony of precision passes, crafty post moves, and basketball IQ that's off the charts. So how does a guy with zero traditional athleticism dominate a league full of physical specimens? It's simple. Jokic is playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. His brain is his superpower. He sees passes before they happen, finds angles that shouldn't exist, and makes decisions faster than you can say, Nuggets win. But enough talk. Let's dive into 10 jaw-dropping performances that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about basketball. First up, February 15th, 2018. Jokic drops a triple-double in 14 minutes and 33 seconds against the Bucks. That's the fastest triple-double in NBA history, folks. 30 points, 15 rebounds, 17 assists.
That was the fastest triple-double that's happened in the NBA in the past 20 years.
The big man made it look easier than tying his shoelaces. It's like he was playing on fast forward while everyone else was stuck in slow motion. Next, we've got November 7th, 2019. Jokic hits a game-winning fadeaway three-pointer at the buzzer against the Sixers. 26 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. But it's that last shot that had everyone's jaws on the floor. A 7-footer hitting a fadeaway three like he's Steph Curry.
Jokic, put it up.
That's Jokic for you. It's the kind of shot that makes you wonder if he's actually been a guard trapped in a center's body this whole time. February 6th, 2021. Jokic puts up video game numbers against the Kings. 50 points, 12 assists, 8 rebounds. He shot 20 of 33 from the field and didn't miss a single free throw. It's like he was playing against children, not grown men. The Kings probably checked his player card after the game to see if someone had accidentally maxed out all his stats. April 19th, 2021. The Joker goes bonkers against the Grizzlies. 47 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. But here's the kicker. He didn't commit a single turnover. That's right, 0 turnovers while dominating every aspect of the game. It's like watching a conductor lead a perfect symphony. Jokic was in such complete control, you half expected him to start directing traffic on the court. June 13th, 2021. Western Conference Semifinals, Game 4 against the Suns. Jokic drops 37 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. But it's how he did it that's mind-boggling. He was ejected in the third quarter and still put up those numbers. Most guys need a full game to get those stats. Jokic? He does it in 3 quarters. It's like he decided to play the game on expert mode, just to keep things interesting. June 8th, 2022. NBA playoffs against the Warriors. Jokic becomes the first player in NBA history to record 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists in a playoff game. 32 points, 21 rebounds, 10 assists to be exact. He did this against the team that would go on to win the championship. Let that sink in. It's like bringing a calculator to a math contest and still outperforming everyone using supercomputers. January 31st, 2023. Jokic records a 26-point triple-double against the Pelicans. Nothing new, right? Wrong. He did it on 100% shooting, not missing a single shot. 10 of 10 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. It's like he was playing a video game with cheat codes. The Pelicans probably checked the ball after the game to see if Jokic had somehow magnetized it to the hoop. February 28th, 2023. The Joker puts up one of the craziest stat lines you'll ever see against the Rockets. 29 points, 17 rebounds, 13 assists, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. He filled every column of the stat sheet. If there was a stat for making opponents question their career choices, he'd have topped that too. It's the kind of performance that makes you wonder if Jokic is actually 5 players wearing a really convincing costume. April 16th, 2023. Game 1 of the playoffs against the Timberwolves. Jokic drops a casual 37 points, 18 rebounds, and 11 assists. But it's not just the numbers. It's how he controlled every aspect of the game, picking apart one of the best defensive teams in the league like they were a high school JV squad. The Timberwolves probably felt like they were trying to solve a Rubik's Cube while blindfolded. June 12th, 2023. Game 5 of the NBA Finals against the Heat. Jokic puts up 28 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 assists, leading the Nuggets to their first ever NBA championship. But it's not just this game. Throughout the series, he averaged a triple-double, something only 2 other players have ever done in the finals. Oh, and he was named Finals MVP. Not bad for a guy who looks like he should be fixing your plumbing, huh? It's like watching a master chef win a cooking competition using only a microwave and a can opener. Now, let's talk accolades. Because Jokic isn't just putting up crazy numbers, he's rewriting the history books. 2-time MVP? Check. He won it back-to-back in 2021 and 2022. And get this, in 2021, he became the lowest draft pick ever to win MVP, from 41st pick to MVP. That's like going from the mailroom to CEO overnight. It's the kind of career trajectory that makes you believe anything is possible. 5-time All-Star? You bet.
The Joker. The Joker. The Joker.
Every year since 2019, Jokic has been rubbing elbows with the league's best. And he looks just as out of place at the All-Star game as he does dominating on the court. It's like seeing a grizzly bear at a cat show. Sure, he might not look like he belongs, but you can't deny he's impressive. All-NBA first team? 4 times and counting. The league's highest individual honor, reserved for the 5 best players each season. Jokic is making it look routine. He's on these teams so often, they might as well rename it the All-Jokic first team. NBA champion and Finals MVP? As of 2023, you can add that to the list too. Leading the Nuggets to their first ever championship, Jokic proved he's not just a regular season wonder. He's a bona fide superstar who shows up when it matters most. It's like he decided winning MVPs wasn't challenging enough, so he went and won the whole damn thing. But here's the thing about Jokic. He doesn't care about the accolades. He'd probably trade his MVP trophies for a lifetime supply of Coke if he could. And that's what makes him special. In a league full of players obsessed with their brand, their image, their next big contract, Jokic just wants to play ball. He's like a kid in a playground who accidentally wandered into an NBA game and decided to stick around. So how does he do it? How does a guy who looks like he should be playing pickup at your local gym dominate the most athletic league in the world? It's simple. Jokic is a basketball savant. His mind is his muscle. Where other players rely on their vertical leap, Jokic relies on his vision. While others are practicing their crossovers, Jokic is perfecting the art of the no-look pass. He's like a chess grandmaster who decided to apply his skills to basketball instead. His court awareness is off the charts. Jokic sees the game in slow motion, always 2 steps ahead of everyone else. He's like a chess grandmaster, setting up plays that won't come to fruition until 3 or 4 moves later. It's as if he has a crystal ball, but instead of seeing the future, he sees every possible outcome on the basketball court. And let's talk about those hands. Soft as silk, quick as lightning. Jokic can thread the needle with passes that shouldn't be possible. He'll hit a cutting teammate with a behind-the-back dime that'll make you rewind your TV just to figure out how he did it. His hands are so good, you'd think he spent his off-seasons as a magician's assistant. But it's not just the flashy stuff. Jokic has mastered the fundamentals. His footwork in the post is poetry in motion. He'll spin, fake, and pivot his way around defenders who are quicker, stronger, and can jump higher. It's like watching a bullfighter gracefully dodge a charging bull. Except in this case, the bullfighter is shaped more like the bull. And don't get it twisted. Just because Jokic isn't a high flyer doesn't mean he's not tough. This guy is built like a tank. He'll bump and grind in the post, wearing down defenders over the course of a game. By the 4th quarter, those athletic marvels are gasping for air, while Jokic is still chugging along like it's the first minute of the game. He's like the Energizer Bunny of basketball. He just keeps going and going. Jokic's game is a throwback to a bygone era, with a modern twist. He's got the post moves of Hakeem Olajuwon, the passing vision of Magic Johnson, and the shooting touch of Dirk Nowitzki. It's like someone created a player in a lab by combining the best skills of the game's greatest big men. The result? A 7-foot point guard trapped in a center's body. But perhaps Jokic's greatest strength is his mentality. He doesn't get rattled. Bad call by the ref? Jokic shrugs it off. Tough miss? He's already thinking about the next play. In a league where players are known for their emotional outbursts, Jokic is a calm island in a sea of chaos. He's like a Zen master who accidentally wandered onto a basketball court and decided to stay. His unflappable demeanor is a weapon in itself. While other players might lose their cool under pressure, Jokic stays cool as a cucumber. It's like he's playing a different game altogether, one where the stakes are lower and the fun is higher. This mental fortitude allows him to make the right play time and time again, even when the pressure is at its highest. And let's not forget about his improvement over the years. When Jokic entered the league, he was a promising but out-of-shape prospect.
I didn't like, in college basketball. He's so fast, everybody jumps so high. I don't jump, I just play basketball,
Fast forward a few years, and he's transformed himself into one of the most unstoppable forces in the NBA. It's a testament to his work ethic and dedication. While he may never be a track star, he's sculpted his body to withstand the rigors of an NBA season and dominate night after night. Jokic's impact goes beyond his individual brilliance. He makes everyone around him better. His teammates love playing with him because they know that if they get open, Jokic will find them. It's like having a personal GPS on the court, always guiding you to the right spot at the right time. His style of play is changing the way we think about the center position. In a league that has trended towards small ball and perimeter play, Jokic is bringing the big man back to prominence. But he's doing it in his own unique way. He's not just camping out in the post and waiting for entry passes. He's initiating the offense, leading fast breaks, and doing things we've never seen a center do before. So the next time someone tells you that you need to be a freak athlete to make it in the NBA, just point them to Nikola Jokic. The guy who looks like he should be fixing your car, not breaking NBA records. The player who dominates with his mind more than his body. Because in the end, basketball isn't just about who can jump the highest or run the fastest. It's about who can think the quickest, who can see what others can't, who can make their teammates better. It's about creativity, vision, and understanding of the game at a fundamental level. And in that regard, there's nobody quite like Nikola Jokic. The NBA star with zero traditional athleticism who's dominating the league, one brilliant pass at a time. He's not just changing how we play the game, he's changing how we think about the game. Jokic is living proof that in basketball, as in life, there's more than one way to reach the top. You don't always have to fit the mold to break it. Sometimes, being different is your greatest strength. In a league of high flyers and speed demons, Jokic is the ground-bound genius, the basketball savant who sees the game in ways others can't even imagine. So the next time you're on the court and feeling down because you can't touch the rim, remember Jokic. Remember that the most powerful muscle in basketball isn't in your legs or your arms. It's between your ears. And if you can master that, well, the sky's the limit, even if you can't jump high enough to reach it. In the end, Nikola Jokic isn't just a great basketball player. He's a revolution, a testament to the power of skill, intelligence, and creativity in a world that often values raw athleticism above all else. He's proof that there's no one path to greatness, that you can change the game without changing who you are. And who knows? Maybe years from now, we'll look back at this era as the dawn of a new age in basketball, the age of Jokic, where big men run the point, where basketball IQ trumps vertical leap, and where a guy who looks like your average Joe can become the best player in the world. So here's to Nikola Jokic, the unlikely superstar, the Serbian sensation, the Joker who's having the last laugh. In a league of superheroes, he's the everyman who rose to the top. And he's not done yet, not by a long shot.